father loves China, and that's why he's been doing journalism for all these years, giving a voice to the voiceless in Chinese society and persisting even when other independent voices are getting silenced. My father, Yuyu, was detained on February 21st, 2022. My father is a very dedicated journalist who really loves his job, who really loves journalism. He was always reading the news every single day, first thing in the morning, besides preparing breakfast for me and my mother. And he was constantly writing.
Dong Yuyu is a veteran Chinese journalist with the state-run newspaper called Guangming Daily.
So even though my father worked at the state newspaper, he was an independent voice within that system. He was not a Communist Party member, even though the vast majority of those who work at state newspapers are.
Over more than 3 decades of his journalism career, he has been threatened many times with demotions. He has faced censorship. He has also participated in the 1989 democracy movement during the height of Tiananmen, and he actually served the punishment of hard labor for a year for all that. But he continued with journalism and writing that continuously call for the sort of moderate and progressive reforms within the Chinese system. He was arrested in Beijing in 2022 while having a lunch with a Japanese diplomat. And he was later on convicted on espionage charges.
Would the Foreign Ministry like to comment, given the international attention his case has attracted?
中国是法治国家，中国司法机关严格依法办案，违法犯罪必将被依法追究。
It's been more than 3.5 years since he was detained. He was not able to meet with family, so my mother and I have not been able to see him.
Dong's case is exceptional because it's really emblematic of what is going on in China to journalists and independent journalism. China has the world's highest number of journalists imprisoned, with at least 52 behind bars at the end of 2024.
The government is arguing that my father's fellowships in Japan and the US, including the Nieman Fellowship at Harvard, were evidence of espionage or evidence of benefits he received from abroad. This kind of logic could put all exchange scholars from China abroad in danger. The case is not about the evidence, it's not about logic, it's not about the law. At the end of the day, it is about politics.
CPJ has been advocating for Dong Yuyu's release from the start. We have helped raise global attention to his unjust detention and conviction, wrote to the Chinese authorities, and raised his case with the US Congress and in Japan.
Our family's message to the Chinese courts is actually very simple. Just follow the law.
Interacting with diplomats is not espionage. Having lunch with diplomats is not espionage, and no journalist should be imprisoned over lunch with diplomats.